After years of cultivating and many months of planning, September's thunder over New Hampshire Air Show was a giant step forward for District 1's outreach team and the AMA community. Let's take a look inside the district's largest event in over 40 years. The air show brought over 70,000 spectators from around the country to witness world-class acts such as the Jack's Aces Mustangs, Mike Goulian, military demonstrations, the one and only Blue Angels, and many other amazing acts put on a show.
The AMA District Outreach Team has been involved with the static STEM portion of this event for a few years now and have been working hard on becoming a part of the air show itself. After years of cultivation, through showcasing other events we have successfully executed and providing a good fit for a needed promo for the enormous STEM exhibit each year, got a slot in the lineup. We were invited to join the performers in the briefing room, on the flight line, and in the sky for all 3 days, making this the first time District 1 has performed in the air at an event of this size in over 40 years. We started each day setting up the STEM display area and assembling and loading up our performing aircraft for the show. Then hitting the pilot briefing where the day's plans were laid out by the air boss for all performers in the air. Next was heading out to the flight line, guided by escorts around to the front of the crowd. A special thanks to Captain Alex Horton, our liaison, for the duration of the long weekend. Without his guidance and clear communication to and from the airshow coordinators and base staff, none of this would have been possible for the outreach team. We prepared an audio track for the audio engineers to play during our acts, which worked beautifully, getting our message out about who we are, what we fly, the outreach team's purpose, and the value in AMA, where the plane spins around its propeller axis while hanging in the air. This isn't about traditional flight. It's about pure power and ultimate control.
Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning.
Performance to the hobby. With speeds easily exceeding 200 miles per hour, these jets require incredible focus and a very high level of piloting skill. Listen to the unmistakable sound of that turbine spooling up and slicing through the sky. This is truly the pinnacle of speed and technology in our hobby. Being part of the air show is what made this an unprecedented and unforgettable event. However, before and after flights, our pilots had time to connect with the audience, one of the most rewarding and inspiring moments for each of them this weekend and at every outreach event. Once they made it back to the STEM booth, they could really show the audience all the AMA has to offer as a modeling community. The volunteers who came really shined in their agility, professionalism, and patience. The air show staff came by the booth for interviews after our performance to post on their site.
I am with Darren Hudson right now with AMA. And Darren, tell me about AMA.
First of all, AMA, the Academy of Model Aeronautics. Academy is our first name. STEM, it's a natural flow, and we are a natural pipeline to everything aviation, everything STEM oriented. We have airline pilots, corporate pilots, military pilots, aeronautical engineers, electrical engineers. All those interests all culminate in aero modeling. If you look at any of these models, the inside of all of them, you'll see all those different disciplines exercised. On top of that, it's fun, and it's a family recreation.
Now the cool thing here, you just took to the skies just maybe minutes ago, and now you have a line here because you have the simulators. Tell us what this experience is about.
Awesome. If you look at our banner in the back, the AMA District 1 New England District Outreach Team, our whole motto is entertain, educate, and engage. So we just entertained, we're educating, and now we're engaging. There's no age limit. And it doesn't matter who you are, what you do, you can have fun with model aviation.
Now, Darren, I know you have a couple of thank yous you want to do being here this weekend. Who do you want to send a thank you to?
Our goal is to get the Academy of Model Aeronautics, AMA, known throughout the public as an educator, as a resource. And the way we do that is getting to the maximum number of people like at events like this. So we want to make a special thanks to Pease, the 157th. Nelson Perrin is a family friend. My wife was an aircraft commander on KC-135s at this unit. Our liaison, Captain Horton, Captain Alex Horton, was out there on the flight line with us. He liaised with the air boss. I want to thank Wayne and Cookie. Those guys were awesome. We've been cultivating this to get to the flight line and show our talents in the air for 4 years. And we so much appreciate all the welcome we've had from everybody associated with this operation.
So come check things out in the STEM building and learn more about AMA.
Our very own AMA Foundation Director, Steve Haston, and Head of Grants and Programs, Rachel Hahn, came all the way from Indiana on their road trip tour of the country to show support, spread the word, and gather ideas to bring back to headquarters.
I'm Steve Haston, Foundation Director for the Academy of Model Aeronautics, and I have the privilege of continuing the road trip across the country. And today we're at Thunder over New Hampshire, right? And I'm here with Andy Argenio, District 1 Vice President.
I'll tell you a little bit about District 1. We have and developed about 4 years ago an ADOT team standing for AMA District 1 Outreach. Our purpose is to introduce people to aeromodeling. And this year, the proudest moment of what we've been doing is that we made enough of an impact that we've been invited to fly with the Blue Angels. That means we've taken our model aircraft today, we put them out, and we actually didn't just have a static display. We bought giant scale models, we flew turbines, we routed the crowd. It's a great way to introduce people to the sport, to the hobby, and that we're just not flying toys. We're flying stuff that requires technical skills. We're a significant group that contributes to aviation. This is an airline pilot over here, and one that is working on your master's degree, right? Built the aircraft that's in back of us. All right, I got to stop because I'm in the kind.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Rachel. My name is Darren Hudson. I'm District 1 Associate Vice President. We took the air show team concept and we expanded it. It's important to wow the crowd, but it's also important to educate them and engage them. And we're out here on a mission to make an impact so that the general public who does not know AMA as well as they need to know what AMA letters mean. The Academy of Model Aeronautics. We are listed, AMA is listed as one of the performers of this major air show. It took about 4 years to cultivate us to get a flying slot. That started with STEM and static, and then it moved to cultivating with the leadership here at the base and air show performances we've done in the past. Because we're filling the skies when they can't fill the skies with anything else. Right. That, to me, is the huge asset that we bring from this event. By collecting members from different clubs throughout the district. It's a district outreach team made up of members throughout the district, and this can be emulated, and we are pleading for it to be emulated throughout the country and have 11 district outreach teams or even more for the larger districts. They can have several outreach teams to pool the talents together. And the examples of the results of this pipeline that we create are right behind me. Marcus here is a master's student. He was formerly a member at fellow AVP and president of the club presently, Southern New Hampshire Flying Eagles, one of our best clubs in New Hampshire. And I'm going to hand it over to John and Marcus.
How you doing? My name is John Yastamidis, current president of the Southern Hampshire Flying Eagles. I came today as part of the ADOT team, and I've been part of it since its inception. I heard about Marcus's project here, and I saw Marcus probably last time when he was about this big, very enthusiastic about building and creating new ideas. It was always thinking outside the box. This kind of really made me feel good that, you know, we touched someone at a young age and really brought him into the aviation community and used some of those talents for STEM. I'm looking at this beautiful plane that the lead engineer of the group. So maybe you can tell us about your experiences with AMA, and then maybe even work to tell us a little about your airplane.
Sure. Thank you. So yeah, my name is Marcus Harold. I'm a mechanical engineering student at UNH, and I'm also a crew chief here at the National Guard base at Pease. And behind me is last year's senior capstone project for our undergrad. This is the culmination of a whole ton of engineering disciplines coming into one place. And a lot of it found its foundation from a young age when I started building remote control airplanes. And I really found a passion in that. And the AMA really helped fuel that with our local club. And from then I built this huge intuition of how things actually behave. It's one thing to know the math behind why something flies and the physics of it. And that is very helpful, but especially like building an intuition from an early age and then learning the math, it sticks so much better. And it really just, it makes for a really good pipeline through college and into the workforce. And I still have lots of fun with the hobby today. So.
Well, thank you guys. I mean, really, we know that this hobby is a pipeline. I mean, look at all of you. I mean, it is a pipeline into full-scale aviation, and it's just a fantastic hobby. Keeps your kids active. You can get scholarships through the foundation, and we are out. We want to support the clubs, the districts, and we appreciate that all that you're doing for us, and we want to help the members. And it's just a fantastic feeling being here and participating in that little bit. So thank you, and we'll see you on the next stop.
All of the work and passion put into this event by everyone involved gave this event more impact than ever. Parents and kids recognizing us from other events and remembering our team's name. Calls coming in from interested people looking to start a new hobby, and many new friends made with other STEM organizations who want to share ideas and resources. The question you must be asking by now is, how can I get involved in the next one? It's easy. Check out the Outreach Team's page on our District 1 website, or better yet, call or email any of the Outreach Team members and ask. Most larger events happen spring through fall, but we always have something coming up and will never say no to a volunteer. Experienced or new, young or not so young, we have a wide variety of tasks and stations to fit everyone's abilities. Join a team of like-minded people who are fun to be around, on and off the flight line, and help spread the word with us about model aviation and the AMA.